Like I'll sit down at work or, at my desk and then think about it. And it's like, okay, I know there's email. I know there's Teams chats. I know there's text messages. There's multiple inbox. There's things to do. There's a to-do list. That's the wide scan. And anytime I then say, I'm going to hone in, there's almost this internal dialogue that says, I don't know what it says, but maybe honing in isn't the best thing. And so why do we struggle with that?
Because we're human. And there's a number of reasons why we do. Let me bring up one. Mm-hmm. So we found in my research, we found that when people do these easy, rote kinds of activities, like going on social media, surfing the web, playing some simple game that doesn't require a lot of thought, people are happiest when they do those kinds of activities, and we are drawn to doing things that make us happy. We get these, we get rewards, right? Mm-hmm. And if you're doing some activity that's putting you in a good mood, it's very hard to pull away, and it's hard to go back and do something that's effortful and that's maybe a little bit stressful and maybe something where you don't see an immediate reward in sight.
I think so. Now we get into almost the reward seeking behavior versus I think we can balance the impact. We know that focused work leads to better results in the long run. So are we constantly having this internal battle of, do I seek immediate reward? And is it true that that is simply neurotransmitter kind of hits? Are we always battling against the short term and the long term?
I think to some extent we are, but it has to do with the goals, keeping our goals in mind. When you have your attention is directed to what your goal is. And so if your goal is to finish that report, right, your attention is going to be directed to that report. As soon as our goals slip, then we go off on this, wandering path where we're all over the place on the internet and checking our phones. But it's really important to keep that goal in mind. Now, goals are in a lot of ways abstract. To make a goal more concrete is what can help you do that is to visualize that goal. So when I was writing my book, I would have a goal. I'm going to finish this book chapter by the end of today. And what helped me visualize that was to actually see myself saving it and putting it in the folder of finished chapters, right? That helped make my goal much more concrete than just thinking about this abstract idea. Yeah, I'm going to finish that chapter. So if you can make your goals as concrete as possible, it's going to help you stay on track. It's going to help you fight that battle, right? You're talking about this battle between being focused and doing other things. It's going to help keep you on track to win that battle.
Do you know what it is about not just a goal, but a visualized, really detailed goal that helps us with that? Is there something in our human psychology?
Yeah, any time we can visualize things and make them more concrete, it becomes much more real for us, much more personal, much more meaningful, right? And we can remember it much better when we have a visualization to go with it.
So that can help us fight off the distraction to an extent.
Yes.